Iceland is a nature lover's paradise, and the south of Iceland in particular has some of the most incredible scenery in the country. So in this video, we're going to show you 6 must-see stops on the southern coast of Iceland, including some incredible black sand beaches and waterfalls. Now we're Kendra and David Lucas of Lucas World Travel, and we've spent the last 7 days road tripping clockwise around Iceland's Ring Road. So far, we've been impressed by the landscapes, glaciers, and wildlife that this country has to offer. But can the town of Vik in the south of Iceland live up to the hype? That's what we'll explore, all in this episode of Lucas World Travel. After a fantastic day exploring the glaciers and diamonds of southeast Iceland, we continued west to our first stop, Dverghamrar. Now, Dverghamrar translates to dwarf rocks, but these 2 large cliff formations don't look dwarf-like in the least.
Isn't that an odd formation, don't you think?
Legend has it that dwarves live in these cliffs. And truthfully, with the gorgeous waterfalls in the background and the stunning basalt columns, I'm willing to believe any magical story you tell me. Do you believe in this dwarf legend?
That's such an interesting rock formation. That is definitely worth a quick stop. I know it's only like a 5-minute walk to get into there.
Next up, we headed west to the black sand beaches of Vik. This black sand beach is right by the Iceware store.
And when you see this landscape with the little spires or little towers, incredible once again. Iceland, y'all something else over here.
I love this beach. I love all the contrast. I love the goldish green mountains and the huge gray waves that are out there. And then they have some far off distant peaks that we couldn't reach, but they're really, really beautiful against the contrast of the black sand. It's really just a gorgeous place. It reminds me so much of Game of Thrones or something. It just, you know, you can see like some dragons flying overhead or something like that.
You can also do some horse riding here on our unique breed of Icelandic horse that you can only find on the island. Our third stop of the day was Dyrholaey Viewpoint.
One of the main reasons we're at this spot is that we're searching for puffins. It's still a little bit early in the season, so they may or may not be here, but worth a look.
Now, Iceland is home to about 8 million Atlantic puffins. These birds live the majority of the year at sea, but between late May and August, they come to Iceland to nest and lay eggs. Unfortunately, we were a couple of weeks too early to see these amazing birds, so this is just stock footage.
So no puffins, but it's okay. It's still a gorgeous view.
Nonetheless, this viewpoint is incredible with great views of the famous Reynisfjara Beach. Now, Reynisfjara is famous for having dangerous sneaker waves that can take you out to sea. And during our visit, it was way too dangerous to go down to the beach as the tide was too high. But when sea conditions are favorable, Reynisfjara Beach is another must-see stop on your South Icelandic road trip.
And you can see where we're going next. Incredible. The mist is crazy. Let me back up. I'm not trying to get this wet.
Guys, this is one of those rare moments where like, this is actually one of my bucket list destinations. This place here, just like Santorini, Greece, this place is a place I've dreamed of coming here. I've actually felt like I've walked on these sands before, so it's happening today. So I'm really excited to see that waterfall right there, this particular one.
It's incredible to feel the power and to see the beauty of it for sure. So now we're walking to Seljalandsfoss Waterfall. And actually this is the one that you can walk behind. It looks so cool.
It's not every day that you get to stand behind a waterfall, and that's what makes Seljalandsfoss so special. You're able to completely experience the power of the water, and that type of power becomes a part of you and recharges you.
So this is where we're staying for a night before we get back to Reykjavik, and I think this is the best hotel yet. So this was just finished in like 2020. Gorgeous modern finishes. Heated towel rack. Super pretty. Nice shelving. Jazzy seating area. And really nice decor. I mean, I really like the pillows, the yellow pillows. So very nice indeed. Now evidently you can see the northern lights very well from here during the winter time. Since we're here during the summer though, it's not very well possible because there's not enough dark hours where you can see it. But this hotel's in the middle of nowhere, so there's no light pollution, so you can see it very well.
One thing's for certain though, the landscapes of South Iceland are so vast and powerful that they will leave quite the impression on you. They definitely live up to the hype and are a must-see when you come to Iceland. So please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to see our tour around the Golden Circle, one of the most popular tourist routes in Iceland. Until then, you can check out our guide to the glaciers and diamonds of Southeast Iceland on the right there. As always, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for sharing with all your travel buddies, and happy travel planning until next time.